Welcome to Wednesday morning for me. Farmer J-Dub streamed from Rassvet. New map that came out a little while ago. I love this map. I've got a little bit of work done. Last time we were here was actually getting to be a pretty long stream. Was the opening day for Rassvet for me. We got the first crop off. I did leave it out at, I was cultivating on field 1. I did get it cultivated. I did get it seeded back to, what did we do, canola? I got it seeded back to canola. It's fertilized, it is weeded, and I said I wasn't going to do any contracts, but I did some contracts offline. What I did do was field 15 up here was sunflowers. Same with field 5 down here was also sunflowers. So I rented the 12-meter sunflower header and got some really fast harvesting done in there. So we ended up with about 86,000, I think, before, like, when I left off last time. After doing the 2 contracts, I'm up to 91,000 now. But I also was able to buy this. So now I got my truck for hauling. We won't have to be going so slow with tractors all over across the map hauling grain. We've got this now. I do have, oh boy, I think I got at least another full load of sunflowers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take in some sunflowers. I might crank off one more contract. I'm not sure. We'll take a look at what there is and just decide from there. But see what sunflowers are. Whoops, right here. 14.89. That's a pretty decent price there. Up at the grain elevator. It should be, I think that's that one. Yep. Alright. So let's go get a load of sunflowers into the grain elevator, at least. Charles Stuffed. Good afternoon, sir. How are you today? I am doing just fine. Back here on Rassvet, map I fell in love with when it first came out. Just about to take in some sunflowers. Doing good. That is good to hear. Your day has been enjoyable so far? Well, the Lizard Farmer is not the fastest or most powerful truck, but it is the truck that it fits this map. It's right for it. It's a Russian map, it's a Russian truck. I don't need anything crazy capacity, or, I don't need 1,800 horsepower worth of Roadrunner roaring down the highways here. I'm undecided what to do with the money from harvesting here. I would like to start getting a second field, but field prices are pretty expensive, and I'm going to have to grind out some more for getting a second field. I was also thinking of buying the sheep enclosure and just getting kind of started on those. I think it's on tip side left. Yep. Two options with this truck, tip left or tip right. Not bad. 33,000. Should get at least, I think I got another, at least one, maybe almost two full tippers of sunflowers. So we'll grab those. We'll see what I end up with after taking this crop in. Just take a quick look at the contracts here. See if I can't maybe grind something out here. Oh, those are good. Plowing, 48,000. You know, I think plowing on 5. It's not the I think that's the big field. That's 15, yeah. Plowing on 5, that's the really big field. Oh, do I want to take that as a contract? I don't know. It's worth 48,000, but geez, that's a big field for plowing. Let's just take in the grain first, I think. We'll see what we're sitting at there. The fields here are kind of expensive. Even smaller fields go for a good 300,000-400,000. So it's going to take a while for me to gain up enough money to buy multiple fields anyway. It's going to take a while. As you can see, I don't have anything in here except for 63,000 liters of sunflowers. That is it. Excuse me. Foot traffic here is pretty good. There's quite a few people walking around all the time. Kind of like in Mechamp, every once in a while, people just go ahead and walk across the road when they want to. You always got to watch out for those people. Well, 125,000, I believe that's enough to buy the sheep enclosure and sheep pasture. But if I get sheep, I'm going to need... Well, I'm going to at least need a water tank, and I'm going to have to pick up a mower. Probably better just to feed them hay, so probably a mower and a tedder, windrower, wagon. Oh, goodness. There. I did have a couple people bugging me about not having damage on, and overshot. About not having damage on and, well, not really playing the game as hard as it could be. So for all the purists out there, I put everything on. The only thing that isn't on is crop withering. There's crop destruction, there's periodic plowing, liming, and weeds. So all the modifications are on. So this time around I gotta be a little bit more careful with what I'm doing. And the weeds though, that might become a problem. I've noticed that the weeds in the game, they don't start growing in until, what was it, 3 o'clock. I had my field planted to canola at, I think it was like 9:30 in the morning, and it almost got to its second state of growth before the weeds came in, which usually if you have a crop planted, weeds will start growing in, you know, sometime around in the first state of growth, or even before the first state of growth. This one, the weeds waited until like 3:30. I don't know if that's going to be a reoccurring thing. Like, is that when the weeds just start mapping in the game, or mapping in for this map? I'm not sure, but that could be a little bit of an annoyance in the future, because I like having my crops planted in the ground by 10 in the morning. so that my harvests are usually ready by morning the next day, and I've got the morning to do my harvest, and then I've got the rest of the day to get that field, re-prepared, cultivated, seeded, fertilized, and whatnot, and still have maybe some time left over, like this, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, where if I wanted to, I could do contracts, or I could just, speed up time, call it a day, go to sleep, and just do it again tomorrow. But so even though the 2 contract fields I did the other day were completely full of weeds, they weren't too bad for yields, I guess. I did manage to get, whatever it was, 80,000 liters of sunflowers all together off those 2 fields, so I'll call that a victory there. And the contracts were enough for me to pay for the truck, so so the sheep pen is 103,000. So that's not bad. We got more than enough money to start sheep if we wanted. But like I said, I'm going to need to make a decision, because I'm going to need a mower, tedder, windrower, and a wagon to pick them up, or a baler, or something. Probably just a wagon. Let's take in these other loads and see what we end up with. If I end up with, I don't know, 225,000, I might just keep it. We'll do the canola and see where I'm sitting at tomorrow, because then I might be looking better at getting a field instead of a sheep enclosure. I'm going to need something that's going to make me more money sooner, and I think that would be another field, not sheep. It's going to take quite a while to collect lots of wool and make it really pay off for me, so I think the best bet is probably just saving my money up and getting a second field. There's not too many options for cheap fields, so it's probably going to be either field 6 or 7 down at the bottom of the map. They're 2 of the smaller sized fields. There's lots of areas in here where it's just grass, and you can purchase it and maybe make a field or just use it as grassland. There's lots of grassland in this map. Like all of these parts in here, like they're still expensive. Like even that little sliver there is 229,000. See, here's a decent sized 246. This up here, this is a lot of grass area in here. But this is basically map boundaries and stuff. You need $7 million to buy like along the rivers and just some different places. Like, I don't know why they want so much for the periphery stuff. Oh, I guess there is quite a bit of grassland and stuff in there. So what is this? Is this? Oh, look at that. 170,000. That's fairly cheap for that. $70. I didn't notice there was these little tiny pieces up here. Is this a divider in between? Or that... Oh, no, that's probably just a road. Well, that looks like it could be made all into one decent sized field there. $170. That's an idea there. That's better than 318 for that. Like, might have to go and take a look at this. I think so anyway. I'm curious. I'm gonna go take a look. We'll see what that looks like up there. I might purchase that and just put the plow in the ground, and we'll loosen ourselves a field. Be it won't be that big of a field, but for 170,000 and at least half the size of my other field for 300,000, that's not too bad. So this is the construction site. This is one of the places where you can sell sand. Look at, oh wow, yeah. Hey, this isn't so bad. Look at this. So yeah, here's your sale point for sand. I'm curious by all this nice land in here. Could be a good opportunity for even just for starting silage. Plenty of good grassland in here, or just cut it out as a field. I'm not even sure what I would like to do here. Yo G, how are you today? I'm looking around at Rassvet here, wondering if I should buy this nice flat spot up here for 170,000 and just cut my own field, or continue grinding away and just buy a field that's already made. This is looking pretty good here though. Actually, I want to take another look at the, how much it's going to cost in here. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. 170,000. So 170 for from the road to the edge. That's okay. This side is 70. Down here is 50. So essentially for about 300,000, all of this I could make into a field. That's not a bad option, I think. And that's, yeah, that's map. I can't, that's $7 million to buy the map, which is, I can see why they want 7 million, because there is lots of grassland and stuff in there, but God, that's a huge price for all the periphery stuff. Well, let's go grab these sunflowers first, figure out what I'm doing after this. Options? I don't know. I think that might be a good option in there. I don't think it'll take too much to rip open a new field in there. Got that 7-meter plow now, so that would go by pretty quick. Whoa, not making that pass. Oh, driving off the road, reading your comment here. Yeah, that would be nice if it was only 1,700 and not 7 point some million. I have a feeling 7 point some million dollars would take me most of the game to finally get that high up in cash here. Yeah, this map isn't quite so small. It is... I don't know, it's kind of like a... almost like a cross, like how big the fields are with Machamp, almost. There are maybe some fields that are a little bigger than on Machamp, but for the most part, everything is just really, really spread out here. And like, there's only 15 fields, so they're not the biggest, but they are fairly big. They're good medium fields, we'll say. I don't know if you've seen. That is the map. I've got field 1 and the farm. That's all I got so far. Prices are, yeah, like I said, they're pretty high. Fields, let's see, 10 or 6 look like they're the next biggest after 1. I don't know. 318,000 for field 6. 407,000 for field 10. That's why I was kind of looking at this up here for 170,000, just the left side of this road. But yeah, the prices here, they're pretty high. Like this big field, that's gonna run you 1.5 million. So I don't know, medium, definitely medium size fields, I guess. And that's the last of the sunflowers to take in from the contract, so after this I've got nothing to take in. I've got no crops in storage. I'm just grinding, trying to make money. Option is there for taking contracts, so I was looking at maybe doing the plowing contract on that big field number 5 there. Whoa, woman, watch out. Running across in front of me, you might get hit. But field 5, this is field 5 right here. That's the biggest field in the game. I don't know if I've got the 12-meter plow, but that would still take a good while. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a great day today. It's kind of crummy here. It's a gray day in BC. It's kind of light snow. Clouds are right down to the valley floor. Can't see the mountains at all. Not that cold out. It's only like -3, -4, but not a pleasant day out there. It's just one of those ones where you just want to stay inside. Excuse me very much. Sweet, up over 200,000. That's what I like seeing there. So 220,000. Thinking if I buy a field it might be 10? That's 407. I'm just a little over halfway there. I think that's, I'm gonna buy it. What is this other side here? 70, so 170. Well, I'm not gonna have enough for both of them. I think we're gonna buy this, we're gonna plow it, and we're gonna put a field in. Jeez, I don't know. Contracts. I might have to sleep on this one. I don't know what to do here. Plowing in 15. That's 27,000. Harvesting canola, oats, barley, oats, barley, soybeans in 6. You know what? Let's take the soybean harvest. I was thinking of buying 6 as my next field anyway, so let's do a contract there and see what it looks like. And we'll take the back way home. This is always fun, these back roads. There is a lot of this swampy, and the dirt mapping is quite the thing here. Like, these are just sinking in there. It's not like actual real mud, but those are some pretty deep ruts in the road, and it's just the dirt mapping over the road lets your tires go right into it like that. Like, those are some big ruts. So it's, you can't just go bombing through here at full speed because it is rough. Some of the other back roads, like this one, this isn't so bad. Lots of other roads are really rough though. You do get your places like this, where you get some good ruts in there. And just like in Sosnovka, we've got, well, it's not a rickety old bridge, but it's not the funnest either. Ew, we get this. At least there is a fence on the side, so you're not just gonna, you know, fly off the bridge into the... It's probably deep enough to swallow up your truck, but... yeah, we get some rickety old stuff out here too. And there's my field of canola. Weed-free, I shall say. Alright, well, truck is home. Let's get that harvester and we'll... Where did I leave it? Oh yeah, it's still sitting out here at 15. Still haven't even brought it home from the contract I did. Oh, let's avoid the mud bog here. Alright, G. Thanks for stopping in. Too bad I didn't have more time to, you know, drive all over the map and give you a really good guided tour, but it's pretty sweet. I'm liking this place. Have an excellent day, my sir. And I will catch you soon enough, bud. We'll probably... I don't know what you're doing for... on Wednesday. What you're gonna stream, if that's gonna be... if you're gonna do farming, or Rocket League, or Fall Guys, or... I don't know. But you know I'll be in the stream there anyway, so... maybe you should, get back into Sosnovka. Get the Russian feel going again here. I might be able to help you out on Sosnovka. I can probably free up enough room again to grab what mods you have on there that you absolutely need, though. No other stuff. No funny stuff. Okay, field 6, I might as well go, yeah, to the right and then down. Is there another way there? Oh, that would take you there. Okay, I'm gonna try this way. I've never driven down this back stretch before, so... gas station. Yep, that's definitely written in Russian. I don't understand a thing. And this is our soybean field to the left. Come in here. It's like another a small placeable yard here. I haven't looked at this yet. Really not too much going on in this one. A little bit of land in here. Not too bad. Fair sized placeable area in here. $184,000, and you get the grass and the lakes, and yeah. Good for a placeable area. Well, it looks like a bunker silo in here. Alright, get these soybeans, and yeah, let's just try to make a little bit more money as we go along here. Like I said, this is one field I kind of wanted to check out anyway, because it was probably going to be one of the fields I would buy next. So I kind of wanted to get a look at it and see just how it is. It's very round. There's no square here at all. That oh, that is that huge underground storage in there. That was pretty neat too. Well, I'm wondering if you buy that, if you're actually able to dump your sugar beets or potatoes into that big underground kind of silo, if you want to call it that. It's like a huge root crop storage down there. I don't need this help window on. Just the stuff laying around on this map is just really neat here. That's about the straightest part in this field, is just down that little side. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, not the biggest field here. Still wondering if I should buy that little stripped field up by the construction. 170,000. It's not going to be that big of a field, but I don't know what to do there. I'll do 2 times around. Then we'll go grab the truck and get it right away. And usual, when you have weeds on, AI, they don't do anything for themselves, so all the AI fields are always just covered in weeds. I guess the more contract work I do, the better a look I'm going to get at all the different fields. So maybe I might find a field that is more appealing. May not be in my price range yet, but We'll see. So they've sure been really cranking the maps out lately in Farming Simulator. It seems like every day there's almost at least 2 more maps almost every day here. Been coming fast and furious for a while. Well, doesn't look like this field's going to have a whole lot in it. Not going to make too much money out of this field. Be lucky if I get 2 full tippers out of this field, or 2 full harvesters. the worker there so we can grab the truck. Alright. Is there people inside of the store? There is too. Huh. Can I go in? Nope. Well. They got somebody at the till, or at the counter, just standing there. People walking around inside, but I can't go in. That's the grocery store, alright. That's neat that people like walk in and out of the store. That's pretty cool. I've actually never seen that as a feature on a map before. Sure, the doors don't open or anything, but it actually looks like people are using the store. That's pretty neat. Too bad you couldn't walk in there yourself, though. It's kind of funny. Actually, I'm gonna let the worker take that for a second. I'm gonna grab myself a fresh cup of coffee. Hey, Nicholson. How are you doing today? Just grinding on Rassvet here for me. Germany G was here, but I think he's gone for he's hungry. It's his feed bag time. So so I was messing around yesterday on Prismasi Wilkie, the map where I have my cows on, and boy, I'm just about there. I've got 4,500 in. I've got the last barn up. I just need to put in another 500 and I'm at 5,000. I just need, oh, it'll be a grind for me, but I need to make myself probably another, oh, I don't know, 3, 5, probably about 5 million liters of silage. I need a couple million liters of hay, a few more million liters of straw, and then I'll be pretty much set to look after the cows for a little while. But I think come sometime in February, I think it's gonna be I'm gonna start closing that map down. I've put in so many hours on that map. It's gonna be kind of hard letting it go, but it's just, I don't know how much more ragged I can run myself doing that many cows. Like, it is hard work. And I think on that map I've literally had one person give me help for 3 hours, I think. Other than that, I've put in probably it's got to be, it's over 700 hours on that map. I know it. But that one is, it's there, and boy, I've got a lot of stuff. Like, I've been playing that map for so long that money is absolutely no issue. I think I've got 27 million in the bank, and I literally have not sold any grain on that map for, oh goodness, I don't know how long. It's been a long time. I've got like millions upon millions of liters of crops in my silo. I've got, just as it is right now, I think I've got like 2 million liters of milk just in my dairy barns right now. That's not including the, what do I have? I think I got like 3 or 4 million liters of milk in the silo. Manure, oh jeez. Manure and slurry, I literally can't use enough of it. That stuff is going to the BGA lots. I use manure and slurry to do all of my fields. 2 applications. And I don't have small fields on that map. I have big fields on that map. So that just kind of shows you how much, like, I literally have about, every day, at least 1,000,000 liters of slurry and 1,000,000 liters of manure to look after. So just, even just cleaning the cows, feeding them, watering them, keeping them bedded and everything is a task in itself, really. That alone takes you hours to do. Not to mention the hours and hours it takes to make millions upon millions of liters of total mixed rations as well. I do have a pretty darn good setup there. I use the TMR mixing station for cows. It's got the 300,000 liter capacity. So what I do is I use the Roadrunner with the two Lizard end dump, the big trailer. I think that one's 105,000 liters. So I daisy chain 2 of those trailers together. So I pull up to my wood silo and I put in 45,000 liters of silage in the first trailer. The second trailer I put 45,000 liters of straw in. I go dump those into the mixing machine, go back underneath the wood silo, and then I fill up the first trailer right full of silage and the second trailer right full of hay. I dump those in and there's my TMR. And then it's just 3 unloads. And I'll have 300,000 liters. I can make that in, I think it's like 7 minutes I can make 300,000 liters. So that's not too bad. It's still, admittedly, that when you need to make probably almost 2 million liters almost every day, that still takes you quite a bit. Some days I don't do anything with my cows. I just kind of let them go for like 2 or 3 days, and then I've just got a ton of work to do. So I kind of like trying to keep up on everything now more and more. The more cows I get, the more I like to make sure I keep their levels right up to par now, because it's hard. Then once I get the 5,000 cows, I am never going to do that many animals again. Although somebody out there will probably nominate me for do something crazy, Farmer J-Dub. Let's see you do 5,000 pigs now. Oh, Jesus. I think I'd lose my mind if I did 5,000 pigs. I couldn't imagine the amount of crops you would need to have 5,000 pigs. Goodness. You would literally need like millions upon millions of liters of corn. Just like, oh, I couldn't even imagine. I don't want to think of that. That's horrifying me, actually. actually what I'm gonna have to look for. I'm gonna have to take a look and see if anybody's got clover or alfalfa growing right now. I I haven't seen the plant textures for those yet, so I kind of want to check those out. And I'm kind of curious about what the yields of those two are going to be like compared to like grass, because you're supposed to be able to use the clover and alfalfa as a feed option for your cows and your sheep. Let's see if there's any fields sown with it right now. Nothing. Nobody has alfalfa or clover in. Okay. I don't want to plant it myself because I don't even have anything to feed it to yet, so I'm not gonna plant it yet. But I think if I do sheep, I think I will plant a field of, I think we'll go alfalfa. We always had good hayland at our farm in Saskatchewan, and our hayland was always brome grass and alfalfa. And then clover would just grow wild all over in Saskatchewan, so you always get that mixed into your hayland as well, which all the cows, they don't mind that, not in the least. Cows really enjoy clover and alfalfa. Well, I think I might actually get this whole field into one tipper in the truck here. Whoops. I forgot I had a little bit left there. Oh, this stuff is going up to the grain elevator as well. Alright. Perfect. Oops. There we go. Well, we'll see what I make for money off this contract and crop. I think might just be... I think I'm just gonna sleep on buying that little strip field there for 107. I'm gonna wait until I get my canola harvest done and we'll see what we end up with. Maybe do one more contract before speeding up time or going to sleep. We'll see. See what strikes me. I know all I seen really before was there's lots of oats, canola, and a field of barley out there. Everything else is already been harvested. Not sure what to do. So the river and the lakes, they really do a good job of dividing this map up. There's only a couple of accesses across in different places here and there. So it makes for a fun time trying to figure out how to get to some of the fields sometimes. It's like, oh, can't just get across this way and go over here because there's a river there. It really breaks up the terrain here, or breaks up the fields and the roads. Just gonna let it all pour in because I believe this is probably the best place for soybeans anyway, so there you go. Sweet. So 13,000 off of the harvest income, and we're gonna get only 6,500 for the contract, so that's a decent 20,000 there, pretty much. Putting us up at 240. Well, maybe we will take a contract here again. There's barley, oats, barley, oats, canola. Yeah, lots of oats. Yeah, field 10 needs plowing. You know what? I'm gonna take that contract. I've got a good sized plow, and I wanted to take a look at field. Is that field 8? Oh, that's field 10. Oh, there's field 8. What's up on 10? Anything? Cultivating. That's not worth very much. Okay, 12 and 13 are up here. 2. You know what? We're going to take the plowing. Because I am not afraid of plowing contracts with this bad boy. No more 6 meter, no more 8 meter, no more take all day to plow a field. Because now I can do it at 12 meters. And it only uses 200 horsepower. So this is a savior right here. It's a little on the large side, but just eking in and out of there. I should probably take the other way in and out. Alright, plowing in 8. So I believe if you start on New Farmer, this is the field that you start with, is field 8. Oh yeah, this plow is amazing. 15 kilometers an hour, 12 meters wide, and it's a plow. Oh, so nice. And only 200 horsepower. That's the huge thing. Like, any other plow in the game that's like 10 meters, you're looking at like 500 horsepower. Which is why I like this one so much. Ah, hello, Miss Quinn. How are you today? You're probably doing fantastic as usual. Just grinding away here on Rassvet. And this map here, Harley, I did something just for you, because you complain about the way I play sometimes. Everything is on, except for plant withering. Yeah, weeds are on, crop destruction is on, plowing, lime required. The only thing I don't have on is withering. So I played with all the modifiers just to challenge myself even more. And no seasons. No, I know. No seasons. Tell you the truth, Harley, I tried seasons once and it was a complete failure. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't get a field to germinate for the life of me. It's not like it was too cold for what I was planting. Like, I don't understand it. Like, what I really don't understand was I had a field and I planted it with wheat right after I planted another, like an AI's field with wheat as well. So I went home and I planted my field with wheat. His germinated and mine didn't. So, like, what's going on? It was the exact same crops, the same day, so I don't know why is his growing, why did his germinate, and mine it says it's planted and it's not doing anything. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. So it was literally, I had just tried it and it was my first field. So I was like, okay, well, that was unsuccessful. So I started the map over again with seasons on, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to plant anything in the first 3 days. I'm going to do absolutely nothing. I'm going to have no income, no nothing. I waited for it to get nice and warm where any plant type would grow. And you think I could get anything to germinate? No. So I said to F with seasons and turned it off and never played with it on again. So that was my rant about seasons and why I don't play it. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a try again, but I don't know. I'd need to start a completely new map. I don't know where I would start with seasons on. So I've got enough maps going right now with like just precision farming, or just like this one. This one has no precision farming. It's just farming with all the modifiers, basically. Like, I could turn withering on, but the only thing that's going to affect is the AI's fields, because the AI are lazy and they don't do anything for themselves. So the only effect it would make to me is I would just see withered fields all over the map because they don't do anything for themselves. And instead of seeing white dead crops everywhere on a map, yeah, I just leave withering off. Ooh, in-cab cultivating. Well, plowing. Wonder how I'm doing. Oh, no. I was doing good, I think. Oh, hell yeah, I was doing good. I was just worried about that pole. I didn't know if I was gonna run up on that. This map I'm having fun with. And it's kind of way out of my norm to be doing kind of like a map like this. Usually I'm, you know, big, huge, wide open fields. They're all square, set your workers and forget them. Ah, not this time. I wanted something to do, more of a challenge. I didn't want something with perfectly square fields all the time. I actually wanted to get out and do lots of the work myself. So this map will get me doing that to an extent anyway. Spit those words out of my mouth. Oh, too close there. And since it's not a super huge field map, it's small, medium tractors. The Fendt Favorite 900, I think I'm rocking this one at 240 horsepower for this tractor. I got the Case International an older version one. That one's only 145 horse. And a Fiat Fitigari. Rocking that one at, I think that's 180 horsepower. So the Fendt 900, that's the Fendt favorite anyway, is my big tractor at 240 horse. Is as crazy as I'm going with the power. And I wanted to use some older-ish equipment anyway. So I think my tractor selection for this map is pretty nice. It is. I really am enjoying this one, Nicholson. It's all just the little tiny features and stuff. Like, you're driving around by some of these low-laying areas and the muddy ruts in the ground, and there's just, I don't know, it's just something, it just grabs me. It's really nice. And not like picturesque nice, like Ravensburg or anything. It's, I don't know how to explain it. I really just enjoy this map. It's more because it's like, it just looks like poor and kind of run down, and it's like you're gonna try to revitalize farming in this area and, you know, bring life back to it or something. You know, buildings in kind of disrepair and just stuff laying around in the sides of fields, and I don't know, it's just, it's cool. I like it. And it's I think it's because of that I enjoy it, because there's, how many maps are there that look like Felsbrunn? Like there's Felsbrunn, Ravensburg, like the Alpine DLC. All of these places are like European, German kind of mountainous. It's either you get maps like that, or you get English maps that have hedges and fences and little tiny roads and weird fields, and or it's American maps, like no fences, wide open, big square fields. This is just, it's different. Like, as there's like Sosnovka and Rassvet, they're pretty much like the same kind of features, the same kind of look, because they're both Russian maps, and it's just, it's different to play one of these instead of an English map or a Eastern European map, or I don't know. That's just how I feel about it anyway. I like it. That's all there is to it. Well, I think after this field, I'm going to have to make a decision on whether to keep on going with a couple more contracts or just sleep it out. Do my canola harvest tomorrow and figure things out from there, I think. Oh, bird. What you yapping about over there, bird? No, this field actually didn't take all that long with this cultivator, or plow. Really liking this one. Yeah. Plowing contracts are not that big of a deal now anymore. Not when you have a 12-meter plow. And plowing contracts pay way better than cultivating. I think one more pass and it should give me the old contract is completed. Yeah, Rassvet came out, oh, 3, 4 days ago? It's quite new. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only been out for like a couple of days. It hasn't even been a week. I'm sure it's only been a couple of days. Like 4 days, I think. Some cool little features on this one too. Like um you can, here I'll show you right here. There is on the map up at the top this lake, and right here this is a sand quarry in here. So you can buy this for 205,000. Get yourself a front end loader or a wheel loader, whatever you want. You can come down to this quarry, scoop up sand, put it in a tipper, take it, drive it all the way around this lake, down this way, over, across, back up here, and you can buying sand is what it's called up here, is a sand dealer. They buy the sand from the quarry. Same with the construction site right here. So it's kind of a different thing on the map haven't really seen. I think on PC you can find that, but there it is right at the very end. Sand. It's not huge prices, but it's fairly decent. It's basically, it would compare to, well, actually it's a better price than even just making silage. And all you need to do is own the land and have a front end loader, a wheel loader to load the sand. You know, I have enough to buy that. Maybe I should actually give that a whirl. I don't know how much I'll make off of sand. You know what? I can always buy the land, run a couple tippers of sand, see what I make. If it's not really that worthwhile and I don't feel like doing it too much, I'll just sell the land back for what I bought it for, and, you know, no harm, no foul. And I can check out something different. Actually, that's a heck of a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I believe I got enough now to... Let's accept this contract is done at 10,000. Thank you. Oh, how much was that? So yeah, up here, this piece, 205,000. I've got 240. I have a tractor with a front end loader. I have my truck, tipper, so actually I'll just take a... No, I'll run the truck up there too. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy that piece, and even if I don't keep it, I'm gonna make a little bit of money off of sand in this episode. How's that? Just to try something new and check it out. Let's buy this, 205,000. All right. Okay, yeah. My International's got the front end loader. Oh, I think I'm gonna add... Oh, I don't think I should need to add any weight to it. I don't have that big of a... front end loader bucket, so... I'll just put that on the back, and that'll help a little. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I've never seen this option in a map before, so yeah, I'm curious to... Oh, that's what's happening. Well, that's weird. You can still hook up to a trailer even though you have a weight attached. Huh. forgot I got the weight on there. We'll drop off the weight. We'll just take the trailer. Might be a little slow going getting a full load of sand. I don't have a huge front end loader, so this is just what they give you to start. And actually, when they give you your equipment to start, it's in horrible need of repair. Oh no, I think I repaired everything. But yeah, when you start this map, everything is in a bad way. Like, everything needs repair. It's completely worn out. Alright, now how am I... Okay, gotta get around the side of 15. Okay, I know the way. There's all sorts of rivers and lakes here that kind of make getting around a little bit difficult. You gotta plan your route a little bit. Take a look at your options for getting to places. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I'll cut across this field and through those couple trees over there. Sometimes, yeah, you can't do that. They've got small trees big enough, like they're not hedges, but they're bushes big enough to just give you a hard time. We'll put it that way. They won't let you drive through them, so you have to try to find... You gotta go the long way around sometimes. And there's stuff like this, just kicking around, like junk laying out in the side of the road. There's a couple barrels, half of a truck, like a cab, an old tractor tire, chunks of cement. There's different little things that are around all over. And these muddy spots that are big, huge ruts. It's not actual mud, but like, look at how far the front wheel sinks in. It just makes it a rough drive. You can't just go flying through there at 70 kilometers an hour and expect to be okay. It's this back road is pretty rough. That looks like a silage bunker in the middle of nowhere, actually. Interesting. Oh, wow, yeah, this back road is pretty rough. Way. Oh, I should go this way. Nope. Nope, I was right. Driving around in circles. Keep on going the way you were. Oh, now I'm really confused. There's like a triple fork in the road. What was I doing? I was actually going the right way. Here we go. This is the one I want to take. I think. Oh boy. Well, this is a really nice bit of grassland in there. Alright. Coming up on the quarry here. Sand quarry. So here we are. This is the sand quarry. Now, I don't know if you can just get at it anywhere. Gotta take it from the sides. This is all new to me, so... I'm getting sand. And my front end loader work is not the greatest, so... Ooh. Huh. That's interesting. It's disappearing off the ground. I wonder if this is like a limited thing? Like, is there only going to be... Whoops. Help if you hit the trailer there, J-Dub. So, as I'm picking it up, it's disappearing off the ground, so I don't know if this is... Like, does it, does the sand kind of get quarried out more every day? Is it going to be replaced, or is this just like a one-time shot deal where you can buy this but you're not going to be able to like use it forever, you know what I mean? wonder if I get like right at the hill here. Oh yeah. Pretty much scoop it right out of the hill. Okay. There might be a lot of sand here, actually. But then again, is it something that's going to be like re-dredged out of the lake on a daily basis, or is this just going to, once you get it and it's gone? And not really the biggest of front-end loaders either. Like I said, this is all I had, is what they gave at the beginning of the game, so I don't have a high capacity of a bucket, so it's only like 1,000 liters at a time. Oh, it's going to take me an hour just to get a full tipper here. That is a small bucket. Whoops. Another excellent pour there. all over the ground in front of the trailer. Whew. Well, I'm gonna get one full trailer. At least. $1,000 liters at a time. It's only going to take me 21 buckets to fill this thing. I'm starting to make a dent in the sand. It is going down. My concern is it gonna be replenished? Like, once I get it, is it gone? Or is it gonna be something like the biogas plant? Maybe at the end of every day it's gonna be replenished from the dredge, or I don't know how this is gonna work. As you can see, as I'm getting it, the piles of sand are going down and you're getting back towards the regular ground. I did notice that I was taking pretty good chunks out of that main pile there too, so there is quite a bit of sand here. Yeah, spilt some more on the ground. How much more do I need in here for a full tipper? Well, I want to get at least one tipper. One full tipper. Actually cleaned up quite a bit of sand from the ground. Oh, probably just one more bucket. One more bucket. Okay, that was it, I guess. There we go. Full 21,000 liters of sand. Something I've never, ever done before. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. Hauling a trailer full of sand is... Holy crap, is this ever heavy? This is worse than a trailer of lime, I think. Yeah, sand has got some big time weight to it. Well, that's kind of understandable, it's sand. There's a little bit of a drive back to the... That quarry is just in a spot where it's not easily accessible from most other roads. Where am I taking this to? Sand. 547, 475 going up. Construction site. Looks like the best place. So that's where we're gonna go. Make that turn. Here we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a long drive around. Yeah, I probably could have just... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna skirt around the top of 15 next time. Oh, where am I here? Oh jeez. I should be paying attention to where I'm driving instead of looking at the little bloody mini map. Oh man, way down across there. I don't care. Not my field. I'm not going to drive 10 miles with a load of sand just to drive around this little tiny kickout on this field. Forget that. Yeah, I gotta find a better route to take for next time. Oh god, yeah, this is so rough in here. Jeez. Well, there we go. That's the first. See, this is what kind of bugs me too, is missing fruit type sand in the whatever it is, one ENX mail. Yes, I just... What's going on? Okay, now what? 10NEN.XXML. I don't know why it says that, but there's something weird still with these fruit types and stuff, but... Alright, it's letting me sell it, and it's working, so... Alright, that's fine enough. Fair enough with me. $11,000. I think if I'm gonna be doing more of this, I'm gonna want a bigger front end loader. That's for sure. I gotta take a quick break. We'll leave you looking at the beautiful IH. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, like I said, that's taken a long time. 900 liters at a time to even fill that took me a while. What is there for front loaders? Oh, I don't want to. $940. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Silage, fork and grapple, manure fork, log fork, belts, front loader. 1,700. That's a lot better. A lot better than, what is it? 900. That's almost twice the capacity. That's... I have anything else? Wheel loaders? What's the big buckets here? Magsy, 3,000 liter. That's... $234 horse. How much are you to lease? I want to see if I can just make a little bit of money off this. 8,900 to lease. We'll say, okay, the last thing of sand would be enough for me to lease a wheel loader and a bucket. So actually, yeah, we're gonna lease this. And we're gonna wheel loaders, high dump bucket. Oh wait, yeah, it does sand. Okay. Just gotta make sure before I lease anything here. There. Now. There we go. We'll be picking up sand in no time. I think I'll use the truck instead of the tractor. It's gonna get around a lot faster. Oh wait, where am I going? Took a wrong turn coming out of the shop here. I'm gonna want to go this way. Oh, boy, that's rough. Okay, let's go off-roading here a little bit. I'm not going to go through the guy's field this time, but I'm going to take a little bit of a shorter way around here. See, that's what I mean, is those rows of trees like that are in every once in a while, and you can't pass through those. Like this stuff, you cannot get through this stuff with a vehicle. It's not gonna let you. It's basically like a hedge. Oh, hey, there is a road up here. Cool. I wonder if this would get me around that lake. Well, let's explore. Check this out. Oh, nice, it will too. Wooden log bridge there. Okay, cool. Hey! There we are. are. Now to get the truck up here, we'll start grabbing some more sand. See if I can't make some money back off of this, buying this plot of sand. I'm gonna need some sort of return. Where am I going? Wrong way. Oh, I thought there was another way out of here. Nope. Yeah, you pretty much have to go this way. I've tried to find a different way to that sand quarry, but it's not happening. You gotta go kind of around the top of 15 there. There's no other way from like where I was at that grain elevator. It's all those weird bushes that make collisions that you cannot get around. Oh, where did I... Oh, hey. Ooh, there is a way out. Let's... Oh, where did I go? Ah, there we are. Okay. Getting half-assed lost there for a second, but... Alright. Sand. 2.0. This time with a heck of a lot bigger loader. See if I can't make enough money off this leased equipment and stuff. Make it all worthwhile. Oh, this is... I tell you already, it's gonna be way better. 3,000 liters instead. That would be like 3 scoops with the Well, I'm gonna make a big dent in this sand pile today, and we'll see what happens overnight. If this gets replenished, or if once you get it, it's just gone. It's got to come back because there's a sales point for it, which would make those sales points pretty much useless if you could like run this quarry right dry. Those two places would be useless then. It's gotta be something that replenishes overnight. Probably hold one more bucket. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Well, I could probably fit in one more scoop. We'll just go. I'm gonna see if I can't find a different way out of here. Just hoping for a different access back to the main highway up there. It's gonna be across grass fields and stuff anyway. Oh, is there gonna, no, they're gonna make me go all the way around, I bet. There's no break in that stuff, and there's a collision already, so oh, come on. That was a bummer. That looked like a place I could probably get through, but shut the door. Oh, and here I am up at the top of whatever this field is, 12. Yep. Okay, so no real good place away across to the highway up there. We got these. Yeah, no way from the quarry back to the highway easily. And then by the time you get this far, it's you got the water on the other side, so yeah, you have to go this way. Right. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Yeah, I think that's... It's probably going to tell me, don't drive too deeply into the water. Oh yeah, whoa! Yep. Yep, that's definitely deep enough to swallow a truck. Okay. He's gonna eat my truck right here too. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? Just get to the quarry, dump your sand off. There is no other easy way through there, J-Dub. You have to deal with the bogged out road right there, and yeah, going to get sand from the quarry, and that's not quite as easy. You got quite the route to get there. And it's not like you're making tons of money off of a load of sand, so it's something that's... You can do it to make money, but it's not really the most effective. Although if that sand is always there every day, you can sell as much of it as you want, then really it's a good deal then. Because it's just something you can go, it's always there, go grab it and make money off of it if you want. Sorry, International, you're not required for front loading sand. So there we go. I just made all the money back from leasing the wheel loader and the high dump bucket. So I haven't really made any money off of sand yet. Maybe $10,000 I've made. And if I want, I could just take this field, or that, take the sand quarry and just sell it right back for the same amount that I bought it for. So I'm not losing any money at all. I've already paid for the lease on the wheel loader and the bucket. So even if I returned everything right now and cashed out on the sand quarry and got my money back, I'd be just as much money as I had before. Actually, I might be up a little bit. No, I'd be about at the same. So to make this actually worth it, I'm going to need to get at least a couple more loads of sand in, for sure. And I am going to keep that piece of land overnight because I want to see if the sand like replenishes overnight. Because it would be a bummer if you dug out all that sand and it didn't come back, and you know, it's just kind of a one-trick pony then. You get to use it for what it's got one time only, and then that's it. Alright. All the sand pit's going down, but we'll see what happens later today. I think I might just do this load of sand in, and then I think I'll get my tractor, the truck, back to the farm. We'll speed up time, go to sleep, and see what happens with this sand pit. If it does not fill up, then I'm gonna quarry the rest of the sand out of there and sell it off. Maybe if you sell it off, it'll refill again? I have no idea how this is gonna work. This is all new to me, dealing with sand, so we'll see what happens. I will make a little bit of money off of the sand today. Not like I'm making huge gobs of money off of it, but what? There's nothing there. At least I'll make at least 20-30,000 off of that today. And it was something new to try. And like I said, we'll see if it fills back up with sand and whether or not this is going to be worthwhile doing in the future more, or just forget about it. But definitely a cool new option to have. Like to check that out. Maybe the buying sand is higher up now. Let's see. Construction site 547, buying sand is still going up at 500. But we'll drop it at the construction site. Sure where the buying sand is anyway. Oh. Just north of here. Oh no. Hold up. Cool. Selling sand. That is definitely new. Well, I'm going to get the equipment all back home, speed up time a little bit, sleep through the night, and see what happens to that sand pile. And then I'm probably going to call it good for a stream for today. Sometimes I go a lot longer than I want to, and I don't think anybody's down for watching a 5-hour live stream, so I'll try to shorten it up a little bit more here. Last couple times I've just been having too much fun and I forget about the time, and yeah, it goes for like 4.5 hours. I think I'm already at 3 today, so I'm gonna call that pretty good. Got a harvest in, plowed a field, and we checked out the sand situation. Blackbird! Holy budgie. Oh, I doubt if this truck is going to fit in one of these. If it does, I will be amazed. Actually, I think it just might fit in. Oh, I'll be jiggered. Look at that. Ooh, just fits in there. Is the door even gonna close? Oh yeah, just fits in there. It was made for it. It said, maybe this tractor is a 1981. Maybe that's what it meant. Still gotta bring the harvester back yet too for field 6. Well, that was a good thing to know what happens with the sand there. And, well, we're still gonna find out, sleep through the night and see what happens with that sand pile or not. If it replenishes itself, if they dredge more out, or if it's just gone. I don't know. park this? Look at the harvester, park it. I think I'm going to worry too much about getting everything put perfectly back into place today. The heck? That's sand. Just sitting here. There's something in there. Or is that fertilizer? Who knows? Huh. Perfect. Now, I don't think I need to speed up the time for all that long. Ooh, 7:30. Sleep for 12 hours, and then we'll check out the Let's go check out and see if that sand replenished itself. No, it did not. Okay, well, that might be an issue. It did not replenish. And it's not like you can just hop in here and dredge yourself anymore. Alright, so the sand is... I don't know. I was thinking it might replenish itself, but it's not replenishing itself, so I don't know how long that's gonna last for. Like, what are you gonna drive down into the lake to get it, or? I don't know. It's interesting. Well, I'm going to call that a stream for today. We got the soybean field done, we did some plowing, and we came up here, bought the quarry, sold a couple loads of sand. It does not come back, so there's... I don't know if that's a thing that's going to be an update in the future, where it replenishes itself, or just how much sand you can get out of here. But yeah, that's something anyway. Hope you all found this helpful, informative, and fun. Smash a like button, give me a thumbs up. Just happy anybody watches this. Thanks Harley Quinn, Nicholson Farms, and Charles Stuffed for, and Germany G, for joining in on the stream today. Thanks you all. Hope you had a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.